Ryndam. Thank you for joining us. My name is Anthony, your cruise director.
And I'm Candace, your entertainer.
Giving you the rundown of the latest activities and entertainment taking place throughout the day. But Candace, I gotta ask, how was your day in beautiful Cadiz?
Once again, a beautiful and sunny day. All these ports, I'm just loving the weather.
We've really lucked out with the weather. It's been
I
absolutely
know.
terrific. Every day's been a great beach day with a nice breeze as well.
I went to the beach. For sure, I went to the beach. And the beach was gorgeous.
You know, I got lost on these beautiful cobblestone streets and the beautiful architecture in Cadiz. It's easy to get lost in because it's kind of a small little island, so you could walk to the other end and you see the shoreline and you think, where's the ship? So it's easy to get lost. I'm not good with directions, but I made it back to the ship, of course, on time. That's the most important thing. Yeah, on time. Made it back to the ship. That's very important.
Yeah, and the architecture here. Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
For sure.
Yeah, I can't wait for the next port. Once again, you know, looking forward to the next.
For sure. You know, Portimao is such a beautiful place. Of course, today we're tendering. You made me laugh because I was thinking about our next port is Dover, basically.
Yeah?
Yeah, which is going to be exciting. I like the cliffs, yes.
The next port is Dover. The White Cliffs of Dover.
White Cliffs of Dover, that's for sure.
You know, and every time we're there, it gets warmer and warmer. Like for us,
it's more like a proper summer.
Yeah.
Definitely. Now, Portimao, of course, today we're tendering, but the best thing about today, Candace, is we had an extra hour. I love the extra hour.
We did.
So make sure your clocks are set back. So if you didn't set your clock back, it should be an hour earlier than what you think it is.
Yes. So you set it back and then you have an extra hour.
And it was
do you ever do that thing where you wake up and you realize that you have that extra hour and you're just like, oh, yes.
No, once I'm up, I'm up.
I can see.
Just as my producer.
Okay.
All right, 8 o'clock, the best way to start your day is Tai Chi. 8 o'clock morning Tai Chi on the sky deck with our lifestylist, Jean-Marie. What a perfect way. This is outside on the sky deck, the very top deck of our ship. So you get a beautiful scenery and a nice place to relax. It's a little bit secluded, so you won't have any interruptions from any other guests. And a great, enjoyable, relaxing, and healthy way to start your day.
Yeah, Tai Chi is one of those activities that really, I feel, centers you for the day. You know, it relaxes you, yet energizes. So
it's a good combination. Nice balance.
Yeah, it's a good balance.
Yin and yang.
And then, so you can follow Jean-Marie at 9 o'clock. Lido Midship, which is deck 11, there's aqua aerobics with Jean-Marie as well.
That's been very popular.
Yeah.
Really nice turnout for that class.
And once again, you can get your noodle.
Bring your noodle.
Bring your noodle.
I believe he supplies them. He provides the noodles, yes.
Get in the water and do a little stretching.
You got to get wet. So bring your bathing suit.
Yes.
And jump on the pool, and he'll show you through all the exercises.
Yeah, yeah.
What a healthy way to start the day.
It is.
At 9 o'clock as well, if you don't feel like getting wet, stop over in the Explorations Cafe for your daily quizzes, board games, and Sudokus. Or is it Sudoku?
Sudoku.
What's the plural of Sudoku? Sudokai?
I don't think that's
Well, you ask Antonio, what is the plural of Sudoku? Because he has tons of Sudokus for every interest, every skill level.
Yes.
And it's a fun game. Great way to start your day as well. So stop by Antonio's in the Explorations Cafe. And it's also, as you know, I love my coffee, Candace. And it's a perfect place to grab a double espresso and sit down with a board game. Go sit down
and see how fast you can...
See how fast you can do the Sudoku. And check out a daily quiz as well, because he does post the winners. And it's very prestigious to have your quiz displayed in the library.
You know, I didn't know that they displayed the winners.
They display the winners, so that's
I learn something new every day.
You sure do.
And one could say that you stretch your body in the morning, you can also stretch your mind.
You could stretch your mind with our librarian.
Yes, with the librarian. And now, today, we have something very special.
Cool, what's up?
At 3 o'clock until 10:30 p.m.
Wow.
So 3 to 10, which is quite a great...
It's like 5 hours.
It is. At the Mirabella Luxury Boutique, which is on deck 8... It wasn't 5 hours, but it was 7. But anyway, so there's a designer watch event. So we can ask, I've talked to Reshma a little bit about this, and here's a little bit more. Hello, we are in front of the luxurious Mirabella Boutique, here to talk about a very intriguing exhibition with Reshma and Mark, and I'm here. And we have Reshma here. Hey Reshma, how are you doing?
Hi Candace, I'm good. How are you?
So good. And Mark, how are you?
I'm really good, thanks. How are you?
So can you start off and tell us why this is so special and what all you have for us?
Well, welcome to the Mirabella Luxury Boutique, first of all. Usually, whenever you enter this boutique or you look at this boutique, you always see it filled with jewelry, women's jewelry especially.
Yeah.
However, we decided that since, quite a few times I've gone through this experience where men stop by and say, what about us? Why don't we have something
wait a
for us?
second.
I know, it's
Like,
all about women all the
yeah.
time. So we said, okay, this time we'll try something different, give men a reason to come to Mirabella. And we decided to, change the whole layout into a men's boutique and see what happens next.
That's wonderful. That's
So
wonderful.
one day exclusively for men, you can walk in here, you can shop for yourselves to your heart's content. We have some fantastic watches for you.
Great. Can you show us a few maybe?
Yes, of course.
That'd be
Well,
great.
we have some of the finest brands that you'll find worldwide. We have the St. Petersburg collection.
I was admiring this one right here. I have to say, it's a gorgeous watch.
This piece is one of the most looked at pieces. This is the 3rd edition watch series by Fabergé, who is the grandson of Carl Fabergé, the imperial jeweler to the Tsars in the early 1900s. Now he makes,
He makes the eggs, right?
He does.
Yeah.
And in this case, the surprise inside is a watch. It's a limited edition of 25 pieces worldwide. There are only 4 styles which you can actually find in each series, and that's all they do. With this, it's engine turned, gemstone face, 0.04 millimeter in fact, or the gemstone face, Swiss make, ETA movements, and all these things. There's so many things that make it so special.
Wow.
So yes, you guys really have to come in and have a look at this watch. And we have some other exclusive brands like
Wonderful.
Frederick Constant.
Wow. Can you tell me a little bit about that watch?
I'll
all
tell
of
you
this.
what, actually, let me bring Mark in because Mark
Yeah.
would be
Hi,
able
Mark.
to just
How are you?
this brand.
All right. You might recognize him, by the way, from the shops as well.
Right.
So yes, about this watch.
Okay, so Frederick Constant as a brand is one of the fine jewellery collections that I actually look after on board for the Mediterranean season. This particular collection is only here until the end of October, so we're very, very lucky to have it on board. They're all Swiss-made timepieces, and I see you pointing specifically at that one over there. What I'd like to do is, if I can just ask
Sure.
I want to focus briefly on this one.
This
Okay,
one,
great.
Well,
So
Even better.
This particular,
Even better.
This particular collection is called the Runabout Watch. It's actually limited edition. Both the ones in the 2 boxes, they made 1,888 of these very, very specific timepieces.
1,880 of those?
88, yeah.
88.
Yeah. And this one has what's known as a grand complication. So apart from telling the time and the date and having a date display, it actually has a calendar, a moon phase, and the day of the week's on there as well.
So you
those
can't
are
be
all-
confused.
Yes. So
It's like walking in the elevator and seeing the days of the week.
Exactly. The idea behind this particular family brand is during the 1920s, the Runabout boat race used to be held on Lake Geneva, Lake Tahoe, and since 2004, Frederick Constant have been the official timekeepers on this particular annual event. So what they do is every year still they get together and they have their boat race, and from there this is just a continuation of Frederick Constant and the Runabout collection, their partnership together, and the elegance that it
Wow.
represents from that specific time in our
And that
history.
explains why there's a boat right there, because it used to
Exactly.
keep time for the races.
Not to mention
Wow.
the limited edition cufflinks, and of course the Mariner's cork keyring. So if you
Oh,
drop your keys in
wow.
the water, the idea is that your keys will go down with the...
I need that for my glasses.
But you might look a
actually.
bit silly walking around with that sticking out your pocket.
Yeah.
On the practical side, maybe not. But
Yeah.
it's still a very
You
nice
don't wanna-
novel idea.
Well, that's to get out of your pocket. Wow, that is so neat. So, where is this going to be happening? When and where?
Well, on Portimao afternoon when we start sailing at 3 o'clock, we're going to start off with a watch seminar where Mark is going to talk about all the brands that we have, and we're going to describe these brands and the watches that we have in detail for you to understand what it's all about. And then we will bring you over to Mirabella and we're going to do an opening right here.
Wonderful.
Mirabella Luxury Boutique on Portimao afternoon at 3 p.m. after the seminar with Mark.
So 3 p.m. in the mix is where it all starts on Portimao.
That is correct.
Perfect. Thank you so much for talking with me and telling me about your amazing, intriguing exhibit for men here in Mirabella Boutique. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's been an
We'll look
absolute
forward
pleasure.
to all
We'll
of
look
it.
forward
And
to
thank
having
you
all
so
of
much,
you.
Mark. And back to our daily program.
Thank you very much, Reshma. That's incredible. Such beautiful pieces of jewelry here on
And
board.
Reshma and Mark have our wealth of knowledge So I look forward to this event happening, and I hope you do too.
Yeah, we hope to see you all there.
Yeah.
It's going to be exciting. Now at 3:30, I got to mention, in the Explorers Lounge is our Spa Expo. Now come visit our friendly folks from the spa, and they'll be displaying all of their fancy treatments, everything they have to offer, and they'll be having a raffle as well. So it's your chance to win a treatment and stop by, and they'll be showcasing their amazing treatments that take place in the Greenhouse Spa and Salon. Of course, this is going to be in the Explorers Lounge. They'll be all set up and talking you through some of their favorite treatments and some of the ones that are, not as well known.
My favorite, I have to say, if you haven't done this already, is the algae massage. They put you. It's amazing. They cover you in this algae. Yes, it's like a green body mask.
I don't think that sounds very good.
It actually
Algae.
detoxifies you, and my skin was tingling for the rest of the day. And then they submerge you in this like waterbed. You feel like you're just being held.
Wow.
It's wonderful. If you haven't done it, you gotta try it.
Do they do a seaweed wrap?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Seaweed wrap? I always get hungry for sushi after that. I don't know why.
I don't think you get hungry for sushi after this one, but
no.
It definitely, seriously did something to my
Your
skin.
skin looks lovely.
Thank you. I love it.
So
You gotta go try it out. You gotta go try it out.
For sure.
And then at 4, in the Half Moon Room on deck 7, Generation Next, there is some meditation for you.
Jean-Marie.
Go and hang out with Jean-Marie, meditate a little bit.
And relax. I know it gets a little bit, everybody kind of gets a little bit crazy on a cruise. We've been on the ship for a few days now. So a better way to kind of center yourself with a little guided meditation with Jean-Marie, our lifestylist.
Think about what you're going to do that evening. Maybe go back out to the port, So it might be a great way to get out of the heat and then take a little rest, meditate.
At 4 o'clock is our $90,000 Wear a Hat Bingo with your Bingo King, DJ Phil, in the showroom at sea. Now this is fun because not only is it your chance to win $90,000, it's your chance to display some of your favorite hats.
Do you think you get extra points for the most creative hat?
I don't know if you get extra points, but you could wear any kind of hat and you will get a bonus card with your purchase. How great is that?
That's so cool.
So you get to wear a hat, and for my
make
thing,
a paper hat.
The crazier the better. Yeah, you could wear a paper hat. You could wear. I have one of these ski caps from Norway with the ear flaps. You could wear a cowboy hat. How many of you brought your cowboy hat and didn't know when to wear it? Now is your chance because it's 4 o'clock, $90,000 Wear a Hat Bingo, and as I like to break it down, it's 4 games, 4 guaranteed winners, and your chance at $90,000.
$90,000.
That's a lot. That's a big responsibility.
You could pay a house off with that.
Sure.
That's wonderful.
Simply by wearing a hat.
Yeah, by
I've
wearing
never got
a
paid
hat
to wear a hat.
and winning some bingo.
There you go. So that's in the showroom at sea, 4 o'clock.
Showroom at sea. Perfect. And then at showtime tonight,
we got a great show tonight.
8 and 10. Paul Adams.
Paul Adams. He's capable comic, as we like to say. He's bright, fresh, original, funny, and he has a killer hairdo.
Yes,
he does.
The same as this guy.
Yes, yeah, we do share the same barber. He's a great guy. A lot of fun. He's a British comic, so he has that British sensibility.
Oh yes.
And I think our guests will definitely like him. So you're looking for a good laugh at the end of the day. What better way to end the day with some laughter? They say laughter is the best medicine. So stop by 8 and 10 o'clock.
Paul Adams. That's wonderful.
And you could go twice, and as I like to say, we won't charge you. So you go to both shows and catch the comedy and excitement that Paul Adams is.
Yeah,
pretty
that's
cool.
Great. And then at 9 o'clock, DJ Phil has something wonderful for you.
He always has something up his sleeve.
Crow's Nest, Deck 12.
Deck 12.
Slow dance and love songs. Now I
wow.
have to say,
sounds romantic.
Yeah, the other night at the officers' outing up in the Crow's Nest, there was a lot of people slow dancing. So I know you're out there. You should go at 9 o'clock. That would be a lot of fun.
Now, I got to mention now, it looks like DJ Phil has his brother on board, but that's really our new DJ, Patrick, and he's going to be taking over for Phil once he leaves at the end of this cruise. So just want to let everybody know we're welcoming, I'd like to make a formal welcome to Patrick, part of the Explorations team, and he'll be taking over for DJ Phil when Phil leaves in Dover. So if you see 2 DJs, it's not a mistake, or, he's just showing him the ropes, and Patrick will be taking over for Phil.
So say hello.
Say hello to Patrick and Phil. Yeah, Patrick doesn't have the suspenders yet.
No.
He doesn't know it's part of the job description. But let him know.
It's
ask
in the
him.
contract.
Say, Patrick, where are your suspenders? And he'll love to see you.
Wonderful.
Sounds like another fantastic day full of great activities and entertainment. I think that about covers it.
Yeah, enjoy Portimao.
For sure.
For sure.
And make sure you get back on the ship by 1:30.
1:30. Oh, and another thing we don't want to forget. Keep sanitizing your hands.
Yes, you're doing a great job out
Yes.
there. Keep on washing your hands whenever you can. And when you're not sanitizing, wash. And when you're not washing, sanitize.
And it's also a great way to leave or enter a room.
That's right.
So,
yeah, say
yes.
hello and get some Purell. All right, that about covers it. This has been Anthony, your cruise director.
And I'm Candace, your entertainer.
And we'll see you out
and about.